All right, the time starts now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I promise to be quick right before lunch. Let's dive straight into the business case. We're talking about a company called Indus Consumer Products. This is a large FMCG company, multi-geographical, all over India, South America, Southeast Asia. Now, you've got the typical business challenges that each one of them is facing. And in their case also, the supply chain management, raw material enhancement, all of those are typical pieces. But what we've tried to do is articulate key business demands out of those requirements and challenges that the business faces. And all of that is primarily agility, efficiency, muda reduction, which is a Kaizen word, and productivity. So let's just dive straight into that. From these key business prerogatives, what we've done is put those business drivers as core into the engine, put in an overlasting envelope of what are these business prerogatives, and then said which are the technologies that play a role that can help enhance this. Now, let's talk about that. So we're going to talk more about the how and the what than anything else. So you've got the BSM piece, which is pretty much standard by now. So let's look at the differentiators. In UC, what we've been talking about is end-to-end collaboration, contextual-based, all the way from retailers to distributors to the entire ecosystem, including suppliers. So that allows communication very seamlessly. On big data, we're talking about using our structured data pieces with unstructured data pieces from the likes of Facebook, etc., identifying centers of influence, and then positioning our products there so that they can start creating more market value, more revenue streams. Of course, analytics on top of that for things like loyalty management system, coupon-based management system is what we've identified. Of course, M2M is going to play a large role. We're talking about not just fleet management system here, but even goods, a system that can actually tag each of the goods all the way from not store, but from the manufacturing base, all the way to retailer and back. As a result, cutting the entire supply chain dynamics very, very finely for the business. And lastly, on the private cloud piece, we've actually talked about deploying the private cloud with a set of entire enterprise application set for each business unit rather than a diversified application stack. So there are details of each one of them, and I'm not going to kind of pitch those, thanks to the time. But each of the pieces, each of the technologies, as you can see, is linked very seamlessly into a business objective rather than any other technology objectives. So revenue enhancement is a big piece. Now our key innovations, what we've done is try to divide it into two parts. Innovation on technology management, innovation on business management, and innovation on technology per se. So three different parts. And the bottom line is create sustainable competitive business advantage. So our solution or our proposal actually comes up with a change in the operating model, the way business does its business today, change in or an innovative financial model for IT services that we are delivering, and the technology pieces themselves. So these, I still have a minute, so that's good. So for example, some of the key things that we've done is on the operating model side. On the operating model side, we're talking about a change agent for a very hyper-competitive marketplace. Now, how do we do that? The whole idea is business is asking for speed. Business is asking for agility. Business is asking for decremental cost year on year. The financial model that is associated with the operating model actually does that. So we've talked about S1 ITO kind of a situation where the IT cost or margin on product is actually decrementing year on year, while the revenue stream and the products grow. As a result, the payout grows, but the margin reduces year on year. The IT cost of the margin reduces year on year. And of course, on each of the technology pieces, we're talking about new revenue services, but most importantly, revenue generating services, rather than just cost efficiency or just productivity, but also revenue generation. Thank you.
Thanks.